See if anyone hops on today. Welcome. I can't wave. And I'm putting on lip gloss right now because I just kind of ran in here. So welcome to Midday Mindfulness. Happy Monday, everybody. We're starting off this Midday Mindfulness as you come into this space with gratitude. So as you enter into this space, please feel free to type in the comment box below what you are thankful for, what you find gratitude for. Good morning, or good afternoon, I should say. I feel like I've been running around all morning, so I'm saying morning. So as you come in, you can say something that you're grateful for, or if you're watching this later on, start off as you watch this to take a moment and just think about something you're grateful for. And for me, I'm actually grateful for my boyfriend because he has been very helpful to me during this crazy time, and making sure that I'm well fed, because if you know me, I do not cook. So it's been a big challenge to not be just going to my favorite restaurants all the time. All right, so let's start off seated. And we'll start to find some of our mindful breathing. And you can gently allow your focus to just look down as I am now, or you can even allow the eyes to close. And we'll take a few cleansing breaths. I always like to take cleansing breaths to go in. So we'll take a deep breath in through the nose and exhale it out the mouth. Just letting go of everything that happened before you got here. Inhale again through the nose. Exhale it out of your mouth. Letting go of anything you have up and coming. Last one, deep breath in through the nose. And exhale it out of your mouth. Letting go of anything still lingering on. Now gently allow those inhales and exhales to draw closer to you. Maybe notice if your inhale or your exhale is a little longer or shorter than the other. And not changing the breath, but just being aware of where your breath is at. And if it helps to have a physical reminder, you may bring both hands onto the belly. You may bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart, which is a favorite of mine. And just trace the inhales and exhales as they move up and down the body. And then notice how you may start to feel a little more connected within. You may feel a little more relaxed. And just bring awareness to where you're at now. And when you're ready, I invite you to flutter your eyes open and take in this space around you, the sounds around you. And allow yourself just to be in this moment. So today's mindfulness practice is working with gratitude. So as you entered into this space, or if you're watching this later, as you signed on to watch this, you said something of gratitude, something that you were grateful for. And we'll do a gratitude mindfulness practice. And we're actually sticking with the mindfulness gratitude practice that I'm learning through my MCT course. And I'm going to have my iPad nearby in case I forget something. I may have to glance over there a few times, as this is a little different than my normal gratitude mindfulness practice that I do. So it's pretty similar, but there's some really key things in here that allow you to think about things differently that I want to make sure I include. So if I happen to glance over, don't be alarmed. And as you come back into this space and into this practice of mindfulness, you may allow your eyes to close, or you may take your gaze gently down and just allow the eyes to relax. And we'll move into that space of mindful breathing again, not altering our breath, but just drawing closer to it. And if sitting like this is uncomfortable at all, of course you can lay down or find any way that you are comfortable. You may even try standing, especially if you've been sitting all day. And as we entered into this space, we thought about something or someone that we are grateful for. So as we enter into this mindfulness practice of gratitude, I want you to think about that person or that thing that you are grateful for at this moment. And just take a moment there, appreciating that person or that thing. And as you start to think about that person or that thing that you are grateful for, say to yourself, I am grateful for their name or what it is. And then sit for a moment in gratitude for them. So in my moment, I am grateful for Wes. And I will take a moment to think and be grateful for that person. And moving that gratitude out to others, take a moment to think about the people all around you that help you with your day-to-day. Someone picked up your trash today. You didn't have to take it to the dump. Someone may have prepared your food today if you're like me and still are door dashing out there. So think about the people that impact your day-to-day. Maybe your maintenance man at your apartment, maybe the person that helps you with the lawn care, and maybe your roommate, someone that helps you with the day-to-day. Maybe they wash the dishes a little more often. And think about that person and say that you are grateful for them. Sending that gratitude to that person in this space. And start to think about objects that make your life a little easier, make your life a little better. Things that maybe our great-grandparents didn't have that are more convenient to us now. So the lights that are in the room, having running water. I'm trying to think of more things that I'm grateful for that are just things surrounding us in this space. Having Netflix and Instagram and Facebook and having this way to communicate outside of your four walls, which we didn't have previously, and even in our grandparents' day, they didn't have that. They had to, send in a letter, not even an email, a letter, a handwritten letter. So take a moment to think about the things that are convenient in our time and in our space. And say how you are grateful for that. Hi everyone coming in. We're doing a gratitude practice if you're just joining us. I don't want to mess up my camera because I'm not using my camera stand, so I don't want to reach over there and wave, so I'm waving physically to you guys. Now adding all the things, actually let's do one more practice. Let's think about something that we are grateful for that wasn't an experience in your life. Ooh, that's a good one. Someone has put in there that they are grateful for the convenience of things that are so close to them. So you could just like easily get up and go to the store, which people weren't able to do back in the day. So that's something definitely to be grateful for. So taking our gratitude practice now to an experience in our life. And in this experience of our life, maybe it is somewhere that you visited that really impacted you. Maybe it's something that happened when you were growing up that helped shape who you are. Maybe it's the experience that you are in now that's giving you more time and space to connect within. And take time in this moment to think about that. And for me, I think the first place my mind goes is Bali. Because a few months ago last year, I was in Bali at that time and just doing a solo trip and connecting within myself and the people there, and it really impacted my life. So take just a moment to think about that experience for you. And now that we have thought about a person or a thing that we are grateful for, we are thankful for the people that make our lives a little bit easier, whether that be someone picking up our trash for us, whether that be our maintenance man, or even just your housemate helping you with the day-to-day of the house. We took a moment to be thankful for the convenience that we have, whether it be just the convenience of being able to go easily outside and get the things that you need. Or whether it's the convenience of having running water, electricity, the convenience of having social media and internet and Netflix. And then we took a moment to think and bring ourselves back to an experience that we were grateful for. Whether that was a trip or time with a loved one or something that happened to you earlier on in your life that really shaped who you are. And I want you to go back and just take a moment to think about each one of those things that you are grateful for. And allow yourself to come back to this space whenever you need, reminding yourself what you're grateful for. Especially when things start to get challenging. Especially when you have to wait in line at Trader Joe's or Whole Foods and you're not used to waiting in line there. It's a different experience now. Come back to just being grateful that you even can be in that space. You have the opportunity to be there. And gently start to flutter your eyes open if your eyes are closed, or allow your focus to come back to this space that we've created here through gratitude. Let's take a deep cleansing breath all together. My phone is very low. So take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale it out your mouth. One more time, inhale through your nose, exhale it out your mouth. Great job, guys. Thank you for sharing your gratitude practice with me today. I so appreciate it. Make sure to kind of do a gratitude practice on your own. What I'm learning from my training is sometimes it's nice to wake up and say things that you're grateful for, like actually physically writing them down. Something else you can try, which I'm going to start trying this week, is before you go to bed, write a few things that you're grateful for. And it usually makes waking up a little easier. So as you're going to bed, you're putting gratitude into your space, and then you're resting and you're getting rejuvenated. And then when you wake up, that gratitude is just part of your normal morning routine from what you set the foundations of last night. So definitely try that as well. Let me know how it goes. And I'm excited to see all of you on Wednesday, and have a beautiful rest of your Monday. Thank you guys. Namaste.